Welcome back, welcome back. You know it's the Archmage, yeah, we here again, here to save the day. Nah, I ain't got no cape, but I can hear them as they scream when I walk their way. Yeah, it's an escapade, but nah, this ain't no charade. Homie, stop with all that hate. Why you throwing the shade? Nah, this just my destiny. I'm here to be great. Let's not forget that, yeah, it was well worth the wait. You know, I got all this weight on my shoulders. It's like a ton of boulders, but it's nothing to me. Nah, man, all we do is get older. Y'all getting taller, but you never get grown up. Yeah, facts. Bars, man. Stay hard in this game. Shit, we outside with it. We outside with it. Man, just hit a light jog, ran the driveway a couple times. It's like 0.32 for each lap of the driveway. I did that 10 times, 30 push-up each lap. So you do the math. And man, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling it. Threw up in my mouth a little bit a couple times. My shoulders were all fucking yanked up, bro, just like knotted and hurting, wasn't finna. But I didn't work out earlier, and I had to get my workout in for the day. I can't bitch out, bro. I've been up for like a solid probably 26 hours now, because I took a nap yesterday for a little while, and I was tired, bro. I laid down in bed to shut my eyes just for a couple minutes, laid down for 20 minutes, and I was like, all right, let's go. We got to get this shit. So hit the run, hit the push-ups, and I still got 200 lat pull-downs, 200 dips, and then, I don't know, we'll do a couple hundred crunches, because we finna get them abs, right? Yeah, bro. You gotta get right, bro. I love the pain. I love the pain. Yeah, it hurts when you win it, but that's where you find yourself, man. We're made to break our limits. Why do y'all stay so small? You just some midgets, man. It comes down to what you say in your mind. Yeah. Those are the limits that you set for yourself. What you perceive is just, man. See, sometimes you fuck up on the freestyle. I'm not gonna lie. You don't always have it, but when you live for the rhyme, it gon' come back around in time, man. I put it all on the line, fuck it. But, I got more important things on my mind. For real, man. Like, I was talking about sleep, bro. Sleep is not the most important thing. It's important. You can't live without sleeping. You need to sleep or you will literally die, yes. But there are things that are more important than sleep. I can sacrifice sleep for 24 hours, for 48 hours if I need to. Not that I've done that in a while, at least probably one time before, or at least close to it, 40 hours. But sometimes duty calls, man. When duty calls, you gotta show up and perform. When duty calls, you've got to show up and perform. Yo, if they're coming to raid your farm, you better be standing arms linked with the pitchforks and torches to hold down the fort. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point in this life, somebody, somewhere is going to try and press you and take what you got. And if you can't stand up for yourself, if you can't defend yourself, and not even yourself, man, I mean, you got to be willing to throw yourself to the fire. But if you are unable to defend those around you, the women and the children, your wife, your mother, your sister, your daughter, if you're unable to stand between them and danger and protect them, you are not a man. So here we come down to the point of the video. Why are so many of y'all physically inept? You lack physicality. You are nothing but skin and bones. You have no muscle. You haven't grown. Or, man, you're obese. All you do is eat and eat and eat. And I can't say I haven't had those moments. I haven't had those periods of my life where I indulged and was gluttonous. And I'm not excusing that in myself, because I know I felt terrible. I felt like shit when I knew I was eating shit and being shit and not doing shit and just a piece of shit. Yeah. I didn't feel good inside, so I can't imagine y'all do when you're 3D reality, the existence of you, your being in this present moment, is something that is not well physically attuned, not very capable. And I'm not here to make you feel bad. Although it is appropriate, I believe, that you feel ashamed of yourself, because God does not intend for you to be that way. You have to look after your health. You have to change your ways. The food is just another way that they lead you into the chains. Man, you need to change. You need to change. Yeah. This the boy, I really got the flames. I'm in the booth and I'm finna claim my stage. Yeah, I got some shit to say. We gon' grab the clip, load it and spray. Fuck you talking, I ain't talking no gats, pistols. Nah, I never throw no gas, never dealt no drugs. Can't say I never dabbled. But you gotta recognize that shit just leads you to unravel. Yeah, you been gone astray. Your mind frayed, now you dismayed. And look, to your own disgrace. I can't tell you that I haven't felt that way. But listen, I went and did something about it. And I'm not claiming perfection. I am nowhere near where I need to be. I am nowhere near where I need to be. I need to do so much more. There are so many things that I have not done for myself that I know that I must do for myself. And it is me having not done those things, and for me to continue to not do those things that I know that I must do, because I'm telling myself that I must do them. Therefore, my higher power, God, is telling me I must do them. If I continue to refuse to do what I am being called to do, then I am going to be the one who suffers from it. You can't cut corners with the universe and expect to not get sliced, dog. The universe is more fair than you may think. People tend to get exactly what they deserve. You know, I've had a fair amount of things happen to me that have been not great, not ideal. You know, I wouldn't recommend or suggest experiencing or wish upon somebody else. But the majority of those things have been a direct consequence of my either inaction or wrong action. So it's only right that I suffer the consequences so that I may learn the lessons. And sometimes if you dumb like I have been, you have to feel the burn of the mistake 100 times, 200 times, 500 times before it actually makes an imprint in your mind. And when it brands you, it's gonna leave a scar. It's gonna leave a scar, but that's alright, baby, cause that makes you who you are. Do you feel me? No matter what you've been through, all that hurt, you still a star. Yeah. Hear me roar. Fuck 'em, bro. I'm a lion, man. I'm meant to be on the roam. This shit just off the dome. You know I don't need to take no notes. Shit, you know they gon' quote this, man. I'm high strung on a rope. Nah. Don't be switching the tune on me, nah. I came to attune. Listen, I came to atone. I came to atone. I came to a point where I realized I was going down the wrong road. And if I didn't do something about it, I would lose my own home. And I'm not talking about a house that I live in or some shelter. I'm talking about my own home, my vessel, the vehicle that my soul resides in. I almost lost my life. I was close to losing my life. I've really been to some dark places. I guarantee you that. I'm not saying y'all haven't. I'm not saying that we don't have our, dark recesses of our minds, our natures, and our pasts. But I can definitely claim that I have a whole closet of cobwebs that need cleaning out, man. And that's where I come to this. That's when I come in front of the camera. That's when I come to y'all, so I can let this shit go, so I can get it off my chest. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing, man. It helps me release the stress. And if us artists, us creatives, us empaths do not have a proper avenue to express ourselves, then it only leads to our own destruction. We only lead ourselves to our own destruction if we don't have the proper outlet. So I do feel blessed that I have finally found something that fits the bill, man. I could give a fuck about some bills. Fuck the money. We gon' get it. Because if you don't got the money, you losing. But fuck the money. I'm here to change lives. I am here to change lives. And listen, it started with mine. Yeah. It started with mine. And I understand that I can't help change anybody's life if I'm not chartering mine. Yeah. The gate is hard to find and the path be narrow. That road that leads to life. However, the path that leads to destruction be wide. Just some words I heard some guy say, he's more wise than I. Yeah, I don't know shit, man. And you can't ever start to know shit unless you admit that you don't know shit. But, I have a lot of purifying of myself to do. I have a lot of cleansing of my spirit, of my soul, of my mind, and even still of my body, of my mental framework, of my systems, the systematics that I deploy or that have been deployed in my life. There's a lot of rearranging, reorganizing that needs to take place in order to become further aligned properly to what it is that, in order to arrive at where I must arrive. So we must correct. Fuck you doing rolling around on autopilot, y'all acting like you ain't even alive. Don't you know that there's no greater blessing than life? You act like somebody else is living it. and it's not your own ride. Man, you really just got to take a look inside. I've been saying it for a long time now. You got to take a look inside. Yeah, that's where God resides. Open up your third eye. Man, I catch a ride with my spirit and I fly. You know, each step we only getting nearer and death on nigh. That's why I grab the flow. Yeah, we hold it like the Nile and ride on by. Shit, man. Why you crying? You on the couch. Man, you just a slouch. Fuck. Why you deny? Yeah, why you deny that shit? Why you deny that shit? Admit to yourself at least where you fucking up. Admit to yourself at least where you fucking up. Because believe it or not, homie, when you walking around out in public, motherfuckers can see it on you. We can see it on you. Your insecurities, what you're not doing, what you don't like about yourself, what you haven't accomplished in life, what you haven't addressed within yourself. People who have done the work can see it on you. They can see it in you. It shows on your face. We can feel your energy. And I'm sure if I was around some guys, some dudes, some people who have done much more work than I have, they would look at me and be like, damn, you a bitch. Like, you got some shit to do. You better get to it. So this is what you do. This is what I got to do. I snitch on myself, man. I got to snitch on myself. Point out what I'm not doing. Listen, like, nah, I ain't been eating right. My eating hasn't been on point. I've allowed small grievances against my greatest level of prosperity that I could achieve because I have hindered myself in participating in acts that I know I'm only choosing for the instant gratification. I'm only choosing because I want that dopamine hit, because I want that rush of the pleasure. But immediately afterwards, all you're hit with is guilt, homie. All you're hit with is guilt because you know you just being a piece of shit and you let yourself down. You didn't do what you was going to say you were going to do. You decided to be a loser again. We told ourselves we can't be losers no more. We can't be a loser no more. Nah, we have to win. We are on a divine mission to win, to achieve, to expand, to explore, to rise up, to elevate, to awaken, and to become more, to endeavor to increase our own aptitude in all capacities, in all facets of life. And anywhere, in any area where I am not actively striving to increase my capacity, my potential to fulfill, to provide service to myself or others. Anywhere in my life, any aspect where I am not working hard and diligently to become better at, I am failing myself. And that's a lot of areas. That's a lot of aspects. There's a lot of different things in life. And if you're not actively working on each and every one of them, you are slipping somewhere. And I'm not saying, you can't slip, because we all do. We all make mistakes. We all have errors. Each one of us, none of us are perfect. We can't do everything all the time, all at once. But we can work towards being able to do everything all the time, all at once. We can strive for the best that we can possibly achieve. We must strive to to be the best that we possibly can achieve. And one of the first steps, homie, is get your body right. Get your body right. Go exercise, man. You can't walk a mile. Can't lift 50 pounds over your head. That ain't right. That ain't right. If you an adult and you can't do that, you fucked up, bro. Recognize that. If this hurts your feelings, good. I'm glad. Stop following me. Unsubscribe. I don't care. I don't need you. I got myself. I got my God. I'm straight, homie. I am straight. Yeah. So get to it, bro. Put in the work. Don't do it for me. Don't do it because I said it. Do it for yourself. Do it because you deserve the life that you want to live. Do it because your creator wants you to live the life that you want to live. He has a plan for you. He has a vision for you. You can hear the call. Everybody is called to be great. Everybody is called to do something fantastic, something incredible, something that only they can do. Although 99% of us hear the call and run away from it, turn tail and flee. Nah, you've got to stand and fight for your principles, for your life, for the people you care about, for the things that you would like to see done in this life before you die. There's things to do, things to become. It's not just what we can acquire. It's not just about getting some fancy material shit. It's not important. It's about what we can become. Signing off. You know it's the Mage, baby. Let's get it. Let's get this shit. Let's get it today. Yeah.